Let's hear for our animal care staff and our dolphins of Seven Seas. Hello everybody, my name is Isabella and I'm one of the animal care specialists here at Seven Seas. And like I said today, you will all be put into the role of a dolphin scientist. Now to be a dolphin scientist, you have to know how to identify each dolphin by just a quick glance. So I'm going to give you some tips on how to tell these three dolphins apart. So we'll start right here in the center. Animal care specialist Chris is hanging out with Nolani. Now Nolani is 20 years old. She's giving you a great look at her overall body right here. And the best way to identify Nolani is her dorsal fin, or that large fin on her back. So hers is very large in size, and if you take a look at the back edge of it, it has a wavy texture to it that kind of looks like a lasagna noodle. And a dorsal fin is kind of like a human fingerprint. Each is unique to each dolphin. So that is 20-year-old Nolani. Now next up on your far right-hand side, Nicole here is spending time with Spree. Spree is 22 years old. And the best way to identify Spree is her overall body size. So she is actually the smallest dolphin that we have here at Seven Seas. And just like people, dolphins can come in all shapes and sizes. She happens to be a little bit more petite, but there she is waving hello to all of you out there. So that is 22-year-old Spree. Now last but not least, all the way on the far left-hand side, animal care specialist Christy is spending time with Allison. Allison is 18 years old. She's showing off her ball handling skills around the habitat. Now she is the youngest dolphin that we have here at Seven Seas at 18 years old, and the best way to identify her is also that dorsal fin on her back. So compared to her older sister Nolani's, hers is much smaller in size, and it has a white spot right on the top of it. So be sure to look out for Allison. Now definitely look out for all of these differences throughout the presentation and try to tell our dolphins apart. So a good thing to know about our dolphins is that they are very playful and social animals by nature. They like to play games with each other, they like to play games with their trainers, even interact with some enrichment items like those basketballs you see. So let's take a look at a Seven Seas play session. maybe even a manatee or two if you're lucky. But we might also see this other large ocean predator that sometimes gets confused for a dolphin. So they're going to give you a hint. Shout it out if you know. Anybody? Any guesses? Alright, I think I hear it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Shark, great job. So sometimes when you see that large gray dorsal fin sticking out of the water, it can be kind of hard to tell if you're looking at a shark or a dolphin. But I'm going to tell you very easily how to tell the two apart. So dolphins are mammals, meaning they swim with their tails in an up and down ocean. So they're going to give you a splashy, exaggerated look at that up and down motion. So he's mammal like a dolphin or a whale, but on the other hand, sharks are fish. So they swim with their tails in a side-to-side motion. Now we don't have any sharks here at Seven Seas, they're all at the living coast, but we have a couple shark impersonators. We have a Nolani gray white shark here in the center, a spree tiger shark here on the right. Let's hear for our shark impersonators. They've been working long and hard on those impressions. Now another thing to know about our dolphins is how they actually communicate with one another. Now dolphins can communicate with a variety of clicks, whistles, buzzes that all come from that blowhole on top of their head. So they actually have no vocal cords like you and I. All of those sounds comes from their blowhole. So let's take a moment to listen to these sounds.
A little bit nice now.
Let's hear for our very chatty dolphins. Now scientists don't really know the meaning of any of those sounds. They are pretty fun to listen to though. There is one sound in particular that scientists actually do know the meaning of, and that is called a signature whistle. So a signature whistle is kind of like a dolphin's name. It is unique to each animal. So we're actually going to listen to Spree's signature whistle. Did you guys hear that? So that was Spree introducing herself in dolphin. And if you want to hear the other 6 dolphin signature whistles, you can head on down to underwater viewing, scan the QR code, and you can listen to the rest of those. So those are always, they can communicate over shorter distances, but the ocean is a very large place. Sometimes they need to communicate over longer distances. And to do this, they will use a behavior called a breach. So a breach is when a dolphin dives down deep, jumps high out of the water, lands on their back or their side to create a sonic boom. Now lucky for you all, we have some breaching experts in the building today. So first you're going to see Spree's version of a breach. Now she adds a little twist to the top of hers, just like that. Now next up, Nolani is going to show off her version of a breach, front and center. Last but not least, Allison is going to show you her version of a breach. Here she comes. Wow, she definitely got some hair on that one. So that is actually how they communicate over longer distances. Alright, dolphin scientists, would you guys like to play a game with our dolphins? Yeah? Alright, so this game is called the Killer's Flash. And Nolani here actually invented it. So she found out that if she took her tail flukes, splashed water out onto the onion, she got a pretty big reaction from all of you. So then she taught Allison and Spree to do the same. This game has one rule: you have to stay in your seat for safety. But if you want to be splashed, let's hear some noise.
Oh my god.